Gareth Southgate to Manchester United. Do we believe it? Does it have legs? Or is it just pure bullshit? Let's find out, cool and composed, because that's what we do here, calling a spade a spade. Let's do this.
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Right, wel. I feel welcome. Dit is mijn home and I want to achieve success. Okay?
Happy Friday, everyone. It is TGIF. Thank God it's Friday on the day of recording, 22nd of March. How we all doing? I want to put the finger on the pulse regarding Gareth Southgate to Manchester United. I thought I would never do a video, and I promised I wouldn't react to it, but it's gone far. It has to stop. Really, really has to stop. In what planet are we living that we're actually seeing our England manager that's been non-successful, managing just a couple of games a year to be qualified for the Manchester United manager, replacing Erik Ten Hag? It does not really make any sense, more than it's media feeding this or fueling this fire, in my opinion. You see, after we won against Liverpool, before that, there was a doubling down from certain media apparatus, worth not meant to mention. There was calling from Ten Hag's head. After that victory against Liverpool with 4-3 in the FA Cup, the media went silent and we went on an international break. So let's just call it for what it is, right? Manchester United is the biggest club in the world, almost the most talked about. And you have reporters and journalists that specifically not supporters of the club, but they are attaching themselves to the brand to report. You have outlets that are so anti-United is ESPN Sport, Rob Dawson, Mark Ogden. You have so many anti-pundits as well talking about it. And even shockingly yesterday, where there was a leaks coming out that even some players at United wants Southgate. I mean, you got to stop, right? You have to stop. I got to call the names like Rob Dawson and Ogden. They were absolutely the ones that started this bandwagon of replacing the manager. Why? Because they've been banned from Erik Ten Hag's press conference together with Samuel Lockhurst and all of them, right? So, of course, these have a little bit of agenda, like, you create a little bit of a stories, fake news stories to make you be angrier, right? Because that's what they do. There's nothing to write about, and you got to attach something even worse to give you a little bit more pest or cholera to think about, because we don't allow Manchester United fans to be happy. There's got to be one day without any writing or story. So my belief is 100% is bullshit, right? Based on we've seen this playbook before. I said I would not react to this story, but I have to say, call it a spade a spade. This is absolutely fake news and bullshit. Why would then Ineos, who is aiming to hire the best in class people above the manager, only go to replace Erik Ten Hag with the shit manager, has no clue? It's like what we did to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, right? We gave him all the players, the star players, Ronaldo and everything. We gave him the key to Ferrari, and he couldn't even drive the car. He crashed it, right? Gareth Southgate is one tier below Ole. So you tell me. I think this is a lot of media bullshit. Or alternative, as I suspect, is that the club is leaking this out because they're planning to extend 1 year further. They're planning to remain with Ten Hag, and barring that there's been a lot of noise, they're trying to silence this by putting out fillers that Manchester United might go for Southgate. So when they do reveal that they're going to stick to Ten Hag, the noise is going to be less from the Ten Hag outers. This is just a theory, but we've seen that PR works in that way, right? You put out fillers to see, like, we are thinking about this, just to do a pulse survey, and you feel what the fan base is saying. The outrage has been coming out, right? Not only from me, but from other content creators and majority of the fan base on Spaces, Twitter, social media, Facebook, you name it. And on the other hand, the social media fans are the biggest customers of this kind of clickbait journalist. They know they've done this before. They've fed out fillers before, and they've seen the reaction, because that's what you do, and you fall for it. But I see a paradigm shift that the majority of the content creators and the fan base are saying, no chance in hell. No chance in hell. And why would you, on the other hand, knowing as a club, when you're planning, you know that this is the golden opportunity. You know that Klopp is going to leave and Liverpool's going to be on the rebuild. But you have to look at what competitors are doing. The ones that are going to be on the top 4 race next season. They already have a manager. Spurs have a new manager with building a momentum. You know, I definitely believe Arteta's going to be out there. Aston Villa, the same. Manchester City is Manchester City. We don't know what's going to happen with their 115 allegations, but Liverpool will have a new manager. So why will Manchester United all of a sudden rip out the manager as well and in place a new one to start over again, instead of going another year toe-to-toe and make sure, by the sounds of it, that we finish strong in the Premier League next season? Because that, I believe that is actually Ineos' plan, or, sir, I don't know. You tell me, right? I cannot see Brailsford and Ratcliffe doing this. I cannot see that. 100% no. I see them staying with Ten Hag to the end of his contract, and there we go. I see them appointing the best-in-class people to support Ten Hag. And I would say right now, right here, we got to call these BS journalists out. You know who they are. Don't bite. Don't take their bait. You know what I mean. So this has to be going down to the biggest April's Fool's Day in the club's history. You can do better, guys. But feeding us with Southgate, get the hell out of it and give him to Liverpool. I want to hear from your thoughts and feelings. This is just a reaction. It's not news. And I said to myself, I would not do anything. I would not entertain this. But here I am, calling a spade a spade. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And we should be seeing you to the next time. Gareth Southgate. In my ass. No way.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.